The Vatican City, a place that has fascinated and intrigued people for centuries. A name whispered in hushed tones, often shrouded in mystery and secrecy. A place where history and faith collide, creating a unique tapestry of human experience. It is a city within a city, a kingdom of secrets held tight where every corner holds a story waiting to be told. Behind its ancient walls lie centuries of stories, meticulously preserved in its vast archives. Tales of ambition, faith and betrayal, woven into the very fabric of its existence. This is a place where popes have wielded power that rivals empires, influencing the course of history. It is a treasure trove of art and knowledge, but also a battleground for whispers and conspiracy, where every shadow hides a secret. The Vatican's allure is undeniable, drawing people from all corners of the globe. It draws millions of pilgrims and tourists each year, all eager to experience its grandeur and mystery. They come seeking solace, inspiration, or perhaps a glimpse behind the veil of secrecy that surrounds this enigmatic place. But the Vatican guards its secrets closely, with an unwavering vigilance. Its archives hold documents that could rewrite history, revealing truths long hidden from the world. Its corridors whisper with the ghosts of popes and kings, echoing the past in every step. What is the true nature of this enigmatic state? What secrets does it hold beneath its serene facade? What lies beneath its opulent surface? The answers may surprise you. Join me, and we will delve into the Vatican's mysterious past, uncovering the layers of history and intrigue. Together, we will uncover the secrets and explore the legends that have captivated the world for centuries, revealing the true essence of this remarkable place. Our journey begins in the heart of ancient Rome, a city that was the epicenter of an empire that spanned continents and influenced the course of history. It was a time of emperors and gladiators, where power and spectacle went hand in hand, and the Colosseum echoed with the roars of the crowd. Yet it was also a time of great suffering for the early Christians, who faced brutal persecution for their beliefs. The year is 64 AD, a pivotal moment in the history of both Rome and Christianity. Nero, the Roman emperor, unleashes his wrath upon the followers of Christ, blaming them for the Great Fire of Rome. Among those targeted is the Apostle Peter, a humble fisherman chosen by Jesus to lead his church and spread his teachings. Peter is condemned to death, a fate he accepts with unwavering faith and courage. He is crucified upside down, a martyr for his faith, believing himself unworthy to die in the same manner as his Lord. His followers, with great reverence and sorrow, bury him in a humble grave on Vatican Hill, a place that will become sacred ground. This seemingly insignificant event plants the seeds for what will become one of the most powerful institutions in the world, the Catholic Church. Over the next 3 centuries, Christianity spreads throughout the Roman Empire, reaching every corner of the known world. Despite facing relentless persecution, the faith grows stronger, its followers more resolute. The blood of martyrs becomes the seed of the church, a testament to their unwavering devotion and sacrifice. And on the very spot where Peter was buried, a magnificent basilica will rise, a symbol of faith and resilience that endures to this day. The year is 313 AD. Constantine the Great, the Roman emperor, issues the Edict of Milan. This proclamation grants religious freedom to Christians throughout the empire. Constantine's conversion to Christianity marks a turning point in history. It elevates the once persecuted faith to a position of prominence. Constantine recognizes the symbolic importance of Peter's burial place. He orders the construction of a grand basilica over the apostles' tomb. This basilica, known as Old St. Peter's Basilica, becomes a major pilgrimage site. It is a testament to the growing influence of the Christian faith. Constantine's patronage has a profound impact on the church. It ushers in an era of imperial support and wealth. This newfound power, however, comes at a price. The church is drawn into the world of politics and earthly affairs. The seeds of the Vatican's temporal power are sown. The Middle Ages see the rise of the papacy. The Pope, as the successor of Peter, claims supreme authority over all Christians. The Vatican, as the seat of the papacy, becomes a center of both religious and political power. Popes crown emperors and depose kings. They wield influence over vast territories and amass immense wealth. The Vatican's power reaches its zenith during the reign of Pope Innocent III in the 13th century. Innocent asserts the supremacy of the Church over all secular rulers. He launches crusades to the Holy Land and excommunicates kings who defy his authority. The investiture controversy, a bitter struggle between the papacy and the Holy Roman Emperor, exemplifies the Vatican's power struggles. This conflict centers on the right to appoint bishops, a position of both religious and political significance. The papacy emerges victorious, further solidifying its dominance. Section 5. Beauty and Betrayal. The Renaissance Paradox. The Renaissance sweeps through Europe, ushering in an era of artistic and intellectual flourishing. The Vatican, with its vast wealth and patronage, becomes a center of this cultural revolution. Popes commission magnificent works of art, transforming the Vatican into a treasure trove of masterpieces. Michelangelo paints the Sistine Chapel ceiling, a breathtaking testament to human creativity and divine inspiration. Raphael adorns the Vatican Palace with his frescoes, capturing the spirit of the Renaissance. The Vatican becomes a symbol of the Church's renewed vitality and intellectual curiosity. However, beneath the surface of artistic brilliance lies a darker side. Corruption and decadence seep into the Vatican. Popes live lavish lifestyles, indulging in worldly pleasures. The sale of indulgences, a practice that allows individuals to buy forgiveness for their sins, becomes rampant. Section 6. Silence in the Storm. The Vatican and World War II. The 20th century brings unprecedented challenges to the world, with rapid technological advancements and shifting political landscapes. World War II engulfs Europe in darkness, leaving destruction and despair in its wake. The Vatican, under the leadership of Pope Pius XII, faces a profound moral dilemma, balancing its spiritual mission with the harsh realities of war. The Nazi regime, with its ideology of racial purity and totalitarian control, poses a grave threat to humanity, spreading fear and oppression across the continent. Pius XII's wartime actions remain a subject of intense debate, with historians and scholars divided on his legacy. Critics accuse him of silence and inaction in the face of the Holocaust, arguing that his voice could have made a difference. They argue that he could have done more to condemn Nazi atrocities and protect Jewish lives, potentially altering the course of history. Defenders of Pius XII maintain that he worked behind the scenes to save lives, using diplomacy and covert operations. They point to his efforts to provide refuge for Jews within the Vatican and other church institutions, highlighting his discreet but impactful actions. The Vatican's role during World War II remains a complex and controversial chapter in its history, with ongoing debates about the extent of its influence and moral responsibility. As Europe rebuilds in the aftermath of the war, the legacy of Pope Pius XII and the Vatican's wartime actions continue to be scrutinized and re-evaluated. Today, the Vatican stands as a symbol of faith and resilience, its history during World War II serving as a reminder of the complexities of moral leadership in times of crisis. Section 7. Shadows in the Light. Modern Controversies. The latter half of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century see the Catholic Church grappling with a series of scandals. These controversies shake the foundations of the Vatican and challenge its moral authority. The sexual abuse crisis, involving the systemic cover-up of abuse by Catholic priests, sends shockwaves through the Church. Victims come forward with harrowing stories of abuse and betrayal. The Vatican is accused of protecting abusers and silencing victims. Financial scandals also plague the Vatican. Allegations of money laundering, embezzlement, and lack of transparency rock the institution. The Vatican Bank, shrouded in secrecy for centuries, comes under intense scrutiny. Section 8. At the Crossroads of Faith, the Vatican's Future. As the Vatican navigates the complexities of the 21st century, it faces profound challenges. The rise of secularism, the decline in religious affiliation, and the ongoing impact of scandals test the Church's relevance and moral authority. Pope Francis, elected in 2013, represents a departure from his predecessors. His emphasis on humility, social justice, and interfaith dialogue signals a willingness to address the challenges of the modern world. Francis's papacy offers a glimmer of hope for the future of the Vatican. His efforts to reform the Vatican bureaucracy, address financial corruption, and promote transparency are crucial steps towards restoring trust. Section 9. The Vatican's Enduring Enigma. The Vatican City. A place of grandeur and mystery. Its history is a tapestry woven with threads of faith, power, art, and intrigue. From its humble beginnings on the blood-soaked soil of ancient Rome to its present-day struggles and triumphs, the Vatican continues to captivate the world. Its secrets remain hidden within its archives and whispered through its corridors. Its influence, though diminished, is still felt in the realm of international affairs and the lives of millions of Catholics worldwide. The Vatican's story is far from over. Its future remains unwritten, shrouded in the mists of time.